Shots have been fired by police and 2 men have been arrested after a dramatic overnight siege in the inner west.
Jess Pelluccione is in Camperdown and she joins us now. Jess, can you tell us how did this all start and what's happened to the arrested men?
Kath, the 32-year-old man is in hospital and a 27-year-old is still being questioned following the dramatic police hunt which unfolded in the early hours of this morning. Now, they're expected to be charged over an armed robbery at the Alfred Hotel. When police arrived here early this morning, one of the men ran off and that turned much of the suburb into a crime scene as the dog squad and snipers hunted for the man inside the grounds of the Chinese consulate. Snipers swoop in inner Sydney, sending a suburb into lockdown. They'd spent 5 hours searching for a gunman accused of storming the Alfred Hotel in the early hours of the morning. Staff there had called for help following a robbery.
There were police running down the street and chasing a man, and they were yelling, "Please get down on the ground."
Officers had already managed to catch his alleged accomplice as the pair left the crime scene, ready to jump into their getaway car. But rather than surrender, the accused gunman fled on foot.
I heard 2 shots, and then there was a pause and then another 2 shots.
Police used their firearms.
During the chase, the gunman lost his weapon on this ledge. A hammer was also found. The alleged armed robber was so desperate to escape, he scaled this fortified fence surrounding the Chinese consulate. It's more than 3 metres high and lined with razor wire. Despite cutting himself, he made his way into a nearby medical facility, climbing a ladder and hauled himself up into a loft.
There was a level of confrontation involved in that arrest.
The man was taken to hospital for treatment for his cuts.
The robber really picked a bad place to jump into.
An internal police investigation's underway into what caused police to shoot. They won't say whether they were returning fire.
I'm very, very comfortable with their actions and am satisfied they acted very, very appropriately given the circumstances.
Much of Camperdown remained shut down today as forensic police combed the pub.
Everybody gets along in there and never seen any trouble in all the years that I've been there.
Community safety was at the forefront of our thinking, and that's why we initiated those lockdown procedures.
Police are investigating whether the pair's behind any other recent armed robberies in the area. Jess Pelluccione, 10 News.